So if you have torpedo grass, you know just how invasive it actually is. We have a yard that is full of torpedo. So we've been spending our time putting in edging, and not just this decorative edging, but we also have behind it a edging that goes about 10 inches. Maybe, here you go. Yeah, that edging will go down about 10 inches into the ground, because torpedo will have no problem undermining regular edging. That's pretty, but doesn't stop it from getting into your landscape beds. We had to remove the old weed barrier that was in here. We had runners that were coming from the grass. It was at about 5 foot long, and then of course you had all these offshoots that were going every which direction, so you had to follow them back. Now with this in here, we don't have as much of a problem. It's foolish to think that you have 100% removal of all your torpedo, but you have a good fighting chance, because with torpedo, typically you're going to treat what you see coming out, a little bit of sprigs of the torpedo, and you spray this. Unfortunately, back here, this is all still going to be alive, and it's going to go all the way down. You know, if you're lucky enough to trace it all the way back to its main point that it keeps fighting its way down the line. So what we do is we use traditional hand spade or a trenching shovel and what have you, and we'll try to track it back as best you can. A lot of times it's going to put itself right in the middle of your landscape plant, because if you use weed barrier at all, the only opening for the weed to come through is where you cut a hole in the weed barrier. You can't, do it any other way. So that's how tricky the torpedo grass is, and most weeds are like that too. It's a fight for survival. So you want to track it as best as you can without breaking it. If you break it, you have to find the rest of that section and keep tracing it back. But this way we have a fighting chance by using this kind of a barrier, and we've done this all the way around the landscape beds, and then hand dug out all of the torpedo that we can get. And hopefully we only have little pieces left. Back here we didn't use as nice of edging, and then you can see the 10-inch edging that I'm talking about going in there. The backyard is a different story. We did a complete removal because it was 100% torpedo back there, and we used Pro Vista, and now any little bit that is left, because like I said, it's foolish to think you've gotten 100% of your torpedo, but at least now you have a fighting chance to treat it. If you look real close, that's not St. Augustine right there. That is torpedo grass. Hopefully this helps, and if you like this and you can use it, tell your friends, and like us on Facebook. Thanks so much.